You guys really lean into the cloak and dagger thing.
We have to. There are exactly 4 people in the government who know this division exists. 3. The chemical spill. Security is paramount. I'm sure you understand.
Sure. Whatever. Why am I here?
5 days ago, this man was killed.
Yeah. Made to look like a mugging.
What makes you think it wasn't?
That would mean you brought me here to look at pictures of a mugging.
That's your seasoned analysis?
The wounds. Low at the femoral artery, high at the jugular. Goal was max drainage. It was a hit. Who was he?
One of our assets. His death has left an intelligence void. That's where you come in.
You screened me. You must know I'm limited in my Dungeons and Dragons. What the hell?
We can map coordinates on these satellites to the foot, deduce ground speed to the millisecond, all of which times you out to running a 4.340. This is my favorite part.
You want me because I can run fast.
For the mission in question, it's a requirement. Are you a soccer fan?
This is LA. Is anyone?
Used to play. Had 2 scholarship offers.
Partial. Football was more my speed. Why are we talking about soccer?
The LA Riot is holding an open tryout. There will be 2 rounds of evaluations. We only need you to make it past the first.
I'd like a sample of what you're smoking for the guys at the lab.
Again, we're not asking you to make the roster. Just do well enough to advance to the second round.
Why? What happens then?
That's a need to know. What I can tell you is the people we're going after make Bin Laden look like a freeway tagger. It's a one-time op. In and out, 6 weeks. Then you go back to the DEA with a bump to GS-11.
You can take me back up the rabbit hole now.
Your brother is coming up for parole. You make the cut, complete the mission, make sure Ricky comes home.
Maybe I don't care what happens to my brother.
That why you replaced his lawyer 3 times, filed an appeal 7 hours after sentencing, and lobbied the commission for early parole? You'll have to lie a little bit better than that if you're going to work for us. Tony, how does it feel to make the ride as a walk-on?
I'm not. I guess it hasn't really sunk in yet.
What about Rudy Zappan? Have you talked to him at all?
No, that's a good point. I should send him a card or something.
Had 5 years experience at the highest level. Do you think you can replace him?
Sorry, my Spanish is a little not good today.
Zubin was a legend. How do you hope to fill his shoes?
What? No, I'm not trying to fill anyone's shoes. I'm just a guy with a dream.
Seems like your dream's been on hold since you haven't played organized soccer since high school.
If I could have kept playing, I would have. Believe me. My family was going through a tough time. Money was tight, so yeah, I put things on hold so I can enter the workforce and help out.
As a mechanic, right?
Well, I bounced around a little at first, but yeah, that's where I landed. Rafi's All-Pro Auto. Shout out to the guys at the garage. Vroom!
So where'd you get the name?
Excuse me?
Tony Bravo. Sounds made up.
Bravo was my father's name.
The materials we've been giving state your family's name is Rayonso.
My biological father. I kept his last name.
What kind of influence would you say he had on your dreams? Where is he now? Does he know you made the team?
Look, I'm just looking to be a contributing member of this team only.
What happens to your father, Tony?
Look at this.
What are you doing?
I guess I'm not feeling it.
Not feeling it? This is the part, Bravo. To play it effectively, you need to learn to handle the press and keep your cover airtight.
Oh, come on. They're not going to grill me like that. Who cares about the last man on the roster?
The Riot's a major market team. There's going to be exposure. Now let's go again.
I've got a better idea. How about you tell me what's going on with the satellite codes I stole for you after nearly getting my head eaten off at Galan's party?
The frequencies have allowed us to pinpoint the active sat phones on Galan's network to within a 100-meter radius. So far, we've gotten 7 pings on 3 continents.
You're welcome. What about chatter? Anything we can work with?
They're using countermeasures to cloak the audio. We're working on it.
You work on that. I have to get to practice and work on my corner kicks.
Is it me or is he a little too excited about practice?